Moneybagg Yo's former manager Sherry Jackson-Floyd filed suit back in 2019, claiming she met Moneybagg Yo while working at a Bank of America, helped build his career from the ground up, and was promised 1/3 of his earnings but was cut out when Roc Nation came in. She alleges she invested between 1.5 and 2 million of her own money, covered luxury purchases, handled trademarks, and helped form Bread Gang Enterprises as an LLC. Text messages and evidence reportedly show Moneybagg Yo promising her $5K a week and a G-Wagon. He was making $2,500 a show. He paid his credit cards, put $125,000 down on his Rolls Royce, bought him $50K in jewelry, built his LLC, registered his trademarks, and was even taking care of his kids. Then Roc Nation came knocking and she got absolutely nothing. Now she wants $100 million and she's got the text messages to prove it.
This afternoon, a former manager says she helped build Moneybagg Yo's brand, and now she wants at least $100 million. Sherry Jackson-Floyd says she helped build his brand using her own money, her credit, and her business experience. So as a result, she is suing the rapper, his label, and his management company. Sherry Jackson-Floyd claims she began managing him in 2016 under Handshake agreements. She says those agreements promised her a share of his earnings, his salary, and other perks. Again, she's asking for at least $100 million in damages. The two sides are due in court July 16th.
Now let's go back when Bag signed to Yo Gotti's label CMG for $200,000 with a deal to get his own label Bread Gang off the ground and have a real machine push his brand.
Hey, you ready to do this shit, Ellie? What's up? You ready to do this shit? Good. I need to say you want a couple hundred. What it is. Some of this shit from the bank. Some of this shit from, you know. Some of this shit from, you know. All little small little thing. You know what I mean?
You made a quote where you said, just a year ago, slept on the floor, living off hope.
Terrible. It was just last winter. Actually, I'm talking about literally like Mill Creek Apartments. Like, I can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? On the floor, you know what I'm saying? Assed out. Don't know where your next dollar finna come from. You just, you know what I'm saying? Just, I always kept faith. You know what I'm saying? I always prayed. You know what I'm saying? No matter how bad the situation get, I always knew like God gonna get me out there. I'm gonna get out there. I know I ain't gonna be in this long.
So when you say you slept on the floor, does that mean you were homeless or you just didn't have furniture?
Yeah, I ain't had no furniture. We didn't have really just furniture like that. And then it was like 3, 4 of us in the spot. You know what I'm saying? So everybody showing one night you in there, one night you in there. Like just a swap out everywhere through the house. You know what I'm saying?
Now, somebody watching this, going through a similar situation, what is your advice to get away from that point and to move up in life?
Man, you gotta strive hard at what you want to do, and just remember, like, keep that faith no matter what, no matter how hard times get. Do not do nothing that's gonna make you crash out. Do nothing dumb. You just gotta stay focused. Keep aiming. I promise you it's gonna happen. I feel like I'm a living witness to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a real living witness to that.
Sir, have a good one.
So let's recap. This woman left her stable bank job, invested nearly $2 million of her own money, her own credit, and her own time. And the moment Moneybagg blew up, Roc Nation walked in and she got walked out. No G-Wagon, no $5K a week, no nothing. Let me know in the comments, does she deserve her settlement? What's up? I'm D from Here We Go Again TV, and I'm looking for content creators to collab with. If you cover hip-hop, entertainment, reactions, sports, news, or culture, I want to connect. I'm talking about live streams, podcasts, interviews, shorts, cross promotions, It don't matter if you're small or large, 100 subscribers or 100K. Let's get it in. Drop your channels in the comments or hit me on the email. Let's build together, not compete.